1973, 2 days before Christmas, we borrowed a bright yellow carry cot from some friends and got on our train with a social worker and went up to Middlesbrough. And there we picked up the most beautiful baby in the universe, and he was 3 months old, and he was our first child, our first adopted son, eventually. And I can feel from the smile on my face what a happy time it was for us, but of course very busy. So we got back home, I don't remember what time, 6 o'clock in the evening. Then visitors came round to ooh and ah over him, and of course all we wanted to do was just the two of us to be alone with him. And we both remember waking up in the middle of the night, listening. Could we hear him breathing? No! Dashing up and checking he was alive, which of course he was fine. And the next day, Christmas Eve, we all packed up the car and drove back to my parents' house, where we were going to spend Christmas. And again, more, my sisters came round, other visitors, all oohing and ahhing over the baby. So it was funny. When you want something very intimate, and actually it's very public, yes, and sometimes you just have to set aside some of your own feelings just to encourage, and of course, everybody was excited and happy about it. There was one particular bit which was lovely and embarrassing and strange at the same time. We used to have this tradition when we were little children, at 4 o'clock on a Christmas day, of all the children kneeling around the Christmas tree and singing Away in a Manger. Now, when I was a little boy, 6, 7, okay, that was fine, that's just what we did. But now I was 29, it was a bit embarrassing. But anyway, and we put our baby in front of the Christmas tree and we were all kneeling round, so really just to please my mother. And all of us, a little bit embarrassed, sang Away in a Manger. But that's a precious memory, because it was only a couple of years later that my mother's Parkinson's disease started, and it was lovely that we'd actually recreated our childhood for her, and that we'd shared this time together and got this beautiful new baby. There's joy and wonderful memories sometimes in just putting yourself out a little bit for other people. And I bet you've done that many times too. But I still remember the joy of our very first child.